Is it mine or is it theirs? How are you protecting your energy? Energy hygiene. Let's talk about it. Energy hygiene. While I got a little itch on my nose. This little green light back here reflected, it makes me think of an exit sign. Okay, y'all, so I want to have a conversation. So write back to me after watching this video, because I don't have any of the answers. I just want to talk about it. And because it comes up in my in-person life, this conversation, enough times where I'm like, I want to make a video about it. I do. And here's what I want to throw out there. It's this term I just coined myself today. And I'm calling it energetic hypochondria. Yup. I think some folks have some energetic hypochondria. So, like, yes, there is Renunabandha. In Sanskrit, that's a yogic Sanskrit term that refers to physical karma, physical memory that we get anytime we touch with another human. Imprints. But, letting that actually segue into this aspect I want to bring to it as well, the conversation, is surrendering to karma. I mean, you don't have to be dumb. And I think it's all about, what your life path is. Like for me, and I really thought about it before I got into this training program for craniosacral work where there's touch involved. I was really taking into account karma. And this book, little plug, he did not ask me to do it, but Karma by Sadhguru, it's really cleared up a lot for me around karma. Highly recommend it. And I think in the book, I was trying to find the passage, so I'll have to find it later if anyone wants to know. But I'm pretty sure where I heard this was in this book. I read it years ago, and it was about how healing people or curing people of things can actually make karma real wonky for like both people involved. And since I was getting into this quote unquote like healing work, I was very mindful about that. But why I ended up deciding to continue forward with learning this work is because I'm not doing any healing. I'm not trying to fix anyone. I'm not trying to cure anyone of anything. And I'm not a healer, even if people have ideas around feeling healed or feeling like it's healing, because it's definitely therapeutic. But what I'm doing is I'm listening to someone's system, and I'm essentially like listening to the health that might in some cases seem really deep, like buried deep beneath these other experiences. But it's this belief that like the health is never lost and the health exists in all of us. And it's just so beautiful to me because it's like seeing God in everyone. And so a part of this like energy clearing, cleaning, protecting one's energy feels like it reinforces like this dualistic way of seeing all of us as separate. And don't get me wrong, like for day-to-day living, like there is things I have to do for this form and take care of this form where, and like individualizing is like a fun, transformative aspect of this whole play of life. But if ultimately you believe in this idea that we're all one, which is yoga, which yoga means union. Um, I feel like it's kind of counterintuitive to get all frantic and worried about like what you're picking up and what's yours or mine or not mine or it's theirs and how do I clean my energy? It's like just take a shower. Like I don't know, does it have to be this big deal? Just get your feet on the earth, take a shower. I just got this grounding mat for my birthday. I'm blessed. Thank you, Mom. Get a little grounding mat. Um, because I think the more this is true in my own life, experiment, tell me how it goes for you. Like the more we resist something in another, like look in the mirror about that. It might just linger longer the more you resist it. So, because actually, I'm not gonna lie, I did a session with someone once, and afterwards, I had this pain in my foot that really was like foreign to me. It wasn't something I, as Katie Spinks, have been familiar with in my lifetime. And there's a moment where I was like, I kind of started to go down that path. I'm like, oh, ooh, did I pick this up? I think this is theirs. But then I just got curious about what it was actually like to experience that. And I just kind of appreciated it. I mean, that's something that's really big in the cranial work I'm learning is appreciating everything, even painful stuff. Because appreciation truly is transformative. But yeah, that foot pain eventually just like went away. I don't even think it was around for an hour. So yeah, I think like if you're experiencing symptoms or feeling things and the thought crosses your mind like maybe this isn't yours, okay, but it's with you still in this moment, right? And like I don't know, I think karma can be our friends. Like I think the people we end up coming into contact with and interacting with serves this higher purpose for learning and awakening, and it's always this like mirror being held up to us. And I think maybe in protecting our energy and clearing and cleaning our energy can be as simple as recognizing that we're all the same and we're all growing and learning together, and having this sort of like mother's heart for everyone, including ourselves. I don't know. Or don't listen to me either, because I see a lot of validity in like people's rituals for cleaning their energy. Again, like yeah, I've had phases where a lot of showers were happening to get that clearing. Yeah, so I'd love to hear what any of y'all have to say, whoever you are watching this video, and any cool tips, tricks, hacks to cleaning the energy and protecting it. I mean, I visualize my little bubble. I'm not gonna lie. But does that mean like things don't get in? And like that maybe I don't want things to, do it. So maybe sometimes some part of me like wants something that I think I don't want in to get in and surprise me for some other alchemical transmutation for multiple parties to arise. Ay. Yeah, so this is the conversation I've wanted to have with more people when it comes up in my in-person life. But, my Mercury's in Pisces, and sometimes there's only so much time for me just to spout off like this. So thanks for listening if you've listened this far, because now it's all out there. And maybe the next time I talk about it, it will be even more concise and cohesive and bullet pointed. And sending you blessings wherever